Hey everybody, we are live. I hope you all are excited about the leaders training. So this is actually going to be a training for leaders only. So if you're watching today, great. It's actually going to be taken down probably tomorrow night. I'm going to go ahead and delete it off completely because this is only for leaders only, okay? So give me 1 second as we have a couple of other guests coming in. So just give us a moment. Okay, go ahead. What were you saying?
That I have a house for sale that I'm going for I have a buyer already, but I think they're gonna counter, and the buyer's not gonna want it, and it's going for like 300,000. 285,500 is the contract. So it's for 300,000. It's a huge double car garage, 2 living rooms, 2 dining rooms. The kitchen is upgraded. No tile, no carpet anywhere. Backyard. Really nice.
It's really nice. How much?
It's a short sale, so it's actually below market value. I'm waiting for
I don't have the money now though.
Yeah.
But I definitely want to talk to you about getting a rental property. What I really want to do is a duplex though. I want to do a duplex. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Something cheap, duplex.
Because
yeah, that's what I want to do.
If you want to do FHA, you can do conventional. You can do 5% down.
Okay, you were telling me about that.
FHA, and you can do 3.5% down. So.
That works.
You have 2 years of income? They make a consistent income?
Yeah, I have. Yeah, with my job. That's why I haven't left my job yet because I want to buy a house.
Okay.
So that's why I haven't left. But
so you have 2 years of consecutive?
I've been there 11 years.
Works. No, it works.
Not till August.
No.
Would it count? Would it works count?
Of course.
I didn't know that. You sure?
Of course. You have to have 2 years.
Oh, you were over there. I was like, where the hell were you?
You have to have 2 years.
You're sitting here.
For the same place. So
what is the credit?
Not the same place.
The minimum.
I think FHA is already going 620, 620, that's for FHA.
All right, we're gonna start. I know there's a. You paused it. Well, it's they could hear us. They're just. I'll mute it.
I don't want to do it.
All right, guys. Okay, you guys. Great. All right, everybody. We are training today live, so all of you leaders who are not local, you guys are going to be watching us live. So the first thing I actually want to go over, everybody should have their packets with them. It's a Fortune Now newsletter. You guys can pull this off of my website. It's liliwrap.com. That's LILIWRAP.com. Go to the documents section and you will see this in there. I just popped it in there yesterday. So you guys can go ahead and open this up. Now, this is going to tell you about leaders. Where do you find your leaders? How do you develop leaders? And how do I teach a leader? So basically, a leader is somebody who doesn't complain. So if you have somebody on your team who says, well, how long is that call going to be? I mean, I saw a video yesterday and it was like an hour long. Do I really have to watch it? That's not a leader. That's somebody who's lazy and they don't want to build themselves up to become a leader. A leader is like, you're telling me to do this, I'm going to do it. You're training me because I want to be really good in this business, I'm going to do whatever it is that you tell me to do. There's a meeting, I'm going to show up. There's this, there's that, I'm doing it. And that's what it takes to be a leader. They show up. When you show up, you go up, right? So if you have somebody on your team who's complaining, make the list. And if you have people who are not complaining on your team and they're showing effort and they're doing everything that they're supposed to do, those are your runners. When I always tell you guys work with your runners, those are the runners that you work with. Okay, so I want you guys to do this as part of your homework, because I know you're leaders, right? So I know you're going to do it because I'm telling you to do it. So I want you guys to read this. I've actually been reading it this week. I read it in parts, and this has really changed my life and my view on what a real leader is. And I know some of you could be doing something more important, and you're here. Stephanie was trying to study a little bit before the meeting, and she has quizzes. She has things to do for school, and she's still here. That's why she's double diamond. Anything I told this girl to do, she does it. She never says if, and, or buts, or I don't know. She always says, I'll try my best. And she does. That's what it takes to be a leader, guys, not being lazy. Okay? So, let's continue. What is a good leader? First of all, following up with your team members weekly. So I want you guys to have an Excel spreadsheet of every person on your team and keep it ongoing, especially if it's somebody brand new on your team or somebody you personally enrolled. Very important to keep an Excel spreadsheet. Know their Instagram pages. Know their email address. Anything we send out to you, make sure they got it. Make sure your team is on conference calls. Okay? I have a new conference call every single week. I'm planning it Fridays at 7:30. You know I'm always playing with my time, see which day works better for everybody. But I'm not recording my conference calls. They're just a conference call for everybody to get in, talk to me, ask questions, because I notice a lot of people need one-on-one time. And it's hard because I'm working with literally 100 people by myself right now. So if I talk to 100 people every week, I'm going to die, especially with a full-time job. So I promise you guys, when I don't have a full-time job anymore, I'm going to have more time for you guys. But what I'm trying to do now is a conference call every single week where you guys could talk to me, ask me questions, ask me tips, role play with me if you want to. But I'm doing these calls. So make sure your teams know about these calls as well.
And make sure for these calls, people are actually asking questions because some people get shy. So we give it open format, and me and Lily are waiting for questions, and we hear crickets, and then as soon as we hang up, we get text messages.
Yeah, it happens all the time, and I can't do that anymore.
So we can't be doing that because you may have a question, and if that question that you have, we answer it.
Yeah.
Maybe someone else who's listening on the phone was like, oh my God, I was thinking the same thing. Thank God she asked. So when we do open format, it's open format. You know, go ahead and ask those questions so we or Lily can answer them for you, right?
So another thing is, well, for those conference calls, I'm not always going to do training. A lot of times it's just getting on, answering your questions, and getting off. Okay, I'm not going to have training for you every single week. There's a lot of videos, things that you guys got to do. There's stuff that you're doing for your personal business. So I'm there to basically coach you because most of you already have what you need for training, especially the leaders. So basically, we're going to be doing this from now on. Leaders training and then newbie training. Because what's the point of you guys here today to be at a newbie training? You guys would be like, really? Like, I already know this stuff. Why am I listening to this right now, right? You know, you're training on Instagram. You guys, I got Instagram down pat. Why am I here? Right? So we're going to be switching up the trainings and stuff. So just make sure that your team is listening in to our webinars or conference calls and stuff like that so they can get what they need and they could be a leader like yourself. Okay? Emotional roller coasters. A leader has to get their emotional roller coaster intact. I felt like quitting before. Stephanie almost quit on me twice. okay? You quit on me and you came back, right?
I regret quitting so.
She says she regrets quitting.
I totally regret it. I shouldn't have. I made every excuse possible because I was making money on something else. I told you real estate.
Right.
And I saw the value in this and I was like, why am I quitting? I have such a great team. I almost diamond.
I know you were almost diamond twice. Yeah, so now you're back and you're going for diamond.
Yeah. And
So it happens.
I suggest just don't. I know you're gonna feel at times that you need to quit, that you have to quit,
Mhm.
that don't.
And you were with us from the very beginning, because I remember you were brand new. I had just became Emerald. You were someone brand new. You were here.
You were here.
You were over there, and she came as a guest. Cammy was here as a guest.
Cammy was here.
And I was Emerald.
She had just had her baby.
She had just had her baby. That's
She
right.
had just had her baby.
That's right.
When I met Steph, she had one other distributor.
Probably.
Maybe one
Yeah,
other
'cause
distributor.
She was Ruby.
Two of them quit.
No, she wasn't even Ruby when I.
Are you sure?
I had to be Ruby for her to be Emerald.
Yeah, she had to have been Ruby, because she would. If she wasn't Ruby, I would not have been Emerald. Hey, Yoli.
I remember I recruited Raymond, Judy,
I love the new hair. by the way.
Barbie, and then we put Laura underneath. And that's how we went.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, you were Ruby. When I had Raymond, I had Raymond, Judy.
I think because you were executive. You were the executive.
I was the executive.
That's why, and it had to be.
She went Emerald the next month.
Right.
Because I was Ruby.
I think I went Emerald because I made Arnaldo Ruby and her Ruby. I think that's how it worked out.
I don't know.
And I remember she was here as a
when
guest.
you made Diamond, I was on the phone with you. Remember when we
That's
made all
right.
When I started with you,
I remember that.
No.
I wasn't Diamond yet, no, but she was on the phone because it was me, Yvette, and Stephanie, and we were
Yeah.
working towards Diamond, and we're like, oh my God, she's going Ruby, she's going Emerald, I'm going Diamond, let's finish this, let's do it. I remember.
I wasn't that big of a group.
It wasn't, we were so small, and look at us now, we're almost 500 people.
Holy shit.
So you see the difference, guys? Like we were just talking about how when we first had our meeting here, I remember we split it up. Stephanie was here with the guests, and I think it was you and another girl. I think it was just two of you. And yeah, and
I
then
that worked with you guys, you're saying.
yeah,
Oh,
Maribel. Yeah, Maribel was here. Maribel. Oh, I forgot to text Mary the video chat. Let me text her. Sorry guys, hold on.
Yeah, so we're
So yeah, and then I was doing training in the back. I was doing training in the back there. You were executive. I remember that. And you were doing so well. We were moving up and stuff like that, and then you quit.
I moved up my first month to executive. the
But
second
what
month-
made you quit? So everybody can know why you
I
decided to
quit
quit. But speak
because-
loudly. So they can hear you. Pressure's on. It's just the leaders. It's just the leaders. But speak up so they can hear you.
I quit because, I mean, you're going to get frustrated at times. You are. There's times you're going to be like, oh, this is not for me, and this is because of work, and I started making money in real estate. At that time it was September, so that's the end of the year. And then I saw the value in this. I saw that not only it's the money that you're going to make, you're going to have security with this if you keep on working.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna have you have a good team to back you up as well. You have a support. Real estate wasn't what I realized was that real estate was more stable than real estate. Believe it or not. So
Right.
it's gonna stop.
But you have to. You're trying to be a leader. So when you go diamond, you're gonna be up here training with us.
I know. I'll take the confianza that they.
Also, I think that I can't speak for you because I'm not
Yeah.
you, but like you had also a lot of your team members put on you.
Yeah.
You had, I don't want to put names, but you had like one of your main Ruby legs put on you. You
That's
had,
Ruby there.
yeah, one of your main ones. Then you had another main Ruby leg where Jesus is under put on you too. So you had two Ruby legs. One that was like for your Emerald and one that was for your other Ruby who quit.
Yeah.
So you were only left with Cammy.
I was there. Cammy is my.
Was the only one that stood by you. You didn't even have your qualified legs.
No.
Your three,
No one.
none of them. So when people start quitting on you, you either have two options: rebuild your team or quit.
Mhm.
When she left me, I'm like,
Yeah.
now my diamond left me, right?
I was
But
just close to that. I was I'm right now 4 distributors away from Diamond again. But I was
Right.
4 distributors 4 freaking distributors.
And you just quit.
And then
You're so crazy.
And then legs, and then
Crazy.
legs that didn't even. I also didn't have much support from people who wasn't really supportive. So I really didn't have my own skills. And then people just they try to talk you out of it as well. They're like, oh, well, why are you doing that? You know, oh, that's raps, and your friends are the worst.
Yeah,
Oh,
your
yeah.
friends and family will never back you up until you move up.
Yeah, they will not. Someone deleted me from Instagram, from not my personal, but from my rap Instagram. My friends don't follow me.
Yeah, I got blocked by
Really? She blocked me too, but she's my friend, you know, like.
Yeah, she still follows me on my personal, but she blocked me
Yeah.
from the rap, or whatever.
One of my best friends. One of my best friends. It's her.
Oh,
one of my best friends. No, Barbie actually gave me
What?
back.
You're whispering and your lips are coming out and like.
It's okay. I'm just wondering.
No.
She's actually liking all my pictures on Instagram.
Yeah.
That's pretty rare. I feel like telling her, why don't you come back?
No, I did tell her, and I'm going to see Rock Hill with it on Saturday, and she
Nice.
is coming back.
Nice.
She's having them to her.
Yeah.
Yeah. Judy's the one who canceled, but that's something.
Yeah. But anyway, so let's continue.
But yeah, Barbie is coming back.
So just keep your emotions intact, basically, because there's times that you feel like quitting. There's times that you feel excited. Well, I'll let Stephanie say why she felt like quitting at one point and what made her want to come back and why she does the fact that she didn't quit.
What I said for Yvette, like I can't speak for her, but for me, like when she left, she was a very big part of my team. So the fact that I didn't have Yvette no more, I was like, okay, you know, I have two options: quit or keep trying. So, like half of me wanted to just stop because I'm like, now I have to put all this extra effort again to build something new. But then I was like, another part of me was like, no, at the end of the day, I'm not sweating, I'm not doing labor work, I am not, you know, I'm not working too hard, you know, like obviously I'm working hard, but like I said, I'm not doing labor work. I'm not in the sun, I'm not sweating, I'm not coming home with bruises or like with, you know, my legs are aching because I'm standing up all day. So I'm like, you know what, let me just give this another try. And I just started recreating my whole team again, you know, and that's what you have to do. Not everybody, like the people who are sitting here, you're here because you have drive. You're ambitious people and you want to see change, whether it's financial reasons, whether it's or whatever, vacation, kids, whatever, doesn't matter, you're here.
You consider it a career.
Not everybody's gonna be here. Like she just told you, we have over 500 people on your team. Why is it 500 people sitting here? You know, why aren't 500 people sitting here and watching us? We'll never know. So like we can't really distinguish like who's gonna want and who's not. With time we see it. But again, we can't force people to do it. You know, you guys took some time off to then realize this is for me. This is what I want to do. Some people need that, and that's fine. But when her time was gone, like when she left, hey, if you ever need me, I'm here.
That's true.
Plain and simple.
She was
I was
followed
like-
up with me a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, she did.
You know-
She was great. She was really good.
Jenny, I don't know how many times, look how she looks at me. Even Lily was a witness. I did not leave Jenny alone. I gave Jenny her time and her space, so I did not leave her alone. Same thing with you. I give you your space, so I don't leave you alone. Until they tell me stop texting me, stop calling me, I want nothing with you, I will keep bothering you. The moment you tell me away, I'm like, all right, okay.
That always followed up with me always.
Yeah.
So you just can't take other people's lack of ambition personally. Like you don't determine like what you can do in this business just because other people can't or don't want to try. If they don't want to try, there's one keyword: replace. And you're gonna probably be doing that for the rest of the time that you're in this business, and that's fine.
Yeah, don't get discouraged if you have to do somebody.
No, you can't.
No, because why are you gonna waste your time still working on that person? It's like a bad relationship. Why are you gonna be with that person and try to make it work and try to make it work when you can just get someone else? That
And
you don't
replace them
have to.
with somebody who really wants to
Exactly.
work.
What you replace it with somebody that really.
My triple diamond has not many of the same people that my diamond chart has. Or had. So I'm telling you guys that you just have to keep your emotions intact. Sometimes you may let your emotions get to you and want to quit and stuff like that, but you can't let that happen. So you want to help your team. You want to follow up with them. You want to help them close distributors and loyal customers, teach them how to do that. teach them how you do it. You want to help them with parties. Why not do a sample party? So I'm going to briefly tell you what a sample party is. You're going to invite people to a sample party. You're going to sample the greens. Okay. Don't start with the... You had orange, didn't you?
Oh, I have berries.
That's why. Before you go, remind me to give you a sample of the berry. Mix it. No, listen. Mix it with apple juice or with
I did it with
lemonade.
water?
Yeah.
Oh, I did it with water.
No. Sorry, guys.
I could drink some nasty
She's like,
Yeah,
so
she
nasty.
make a green.
Yeah, but you like because they're berry. The orange. I'm sorry, but the orange flavor is gross with water.
Oh.
That's the one I tried.
Oh my goodness.
I don't like the orange one.
I don't like the orange one
And I'm
either.
kind of orange every time.
Yeah, and me too, and I don't like them. Berry, listen, apple juice or pink lemonade. Dawn actually told me about the pink lemonade, and it tastes amazing. So I'll remind me to give you a sample before you leave.
Yeah,
Mix it. That's what I did this morning.
Organic lemonade.
That's what I did this
With
morning.
Everything.
No, the berry.
The berry. Yeah.
The orange mixed with orange juice or pineapple juice.
Jesus actually likes to read. He makes it so that it's pre-workout.
Yeah, pre-workout. You can mix it with yogurt. You can even throw it in your salads. You can throw it in your salads. Yes, and you can throw it in your smoothies. You can throw it in your smoothies.
With berry and berry.
My cousin actually makes it with her protein shakes.
Oh, yeah.
You could do that too.
I do that in the morning.
Yeah, I know, right? Tammy does that
We
too.
can make little popsicles. I love the green.
Oh,
I don't
gosh.
know.
Little popsicles.
Yes, you make little popsicles and you give it to
You
them.
can make green popsicles, guys. Okay, so you want to get the exfoliating peel.
Oh, yeah, the next one.
You want to sample that in the back of the hand and tell them, okay, guys, wait 10 minutes, and then do that. You can even do mini facials with, if you have the whole skincare line, have them try the cleanser on half the face. Then you have it with them wash it off. Have them try
Defining Joe and Green.
Defining Joe and Greens. You could do a facial mask with that. You can do that. You could do the protein shakes, and you can make pina colada shakes. I know that Cynthia did that at one of her parties, and it was really successful. She did pina colada protein shakes with her ProFit shakes. Or you can even make like a chocolatey shake with the chocolate shake. I don't know. I have to check. I'll tell you, I have to check mine, but they do last a while. I don't know about the expiration
He
date.
just asked me for his auto shipment. That's what he's getting. Because that's the one he uses.
Right.
Yeah.
I like the vanilla better because you can mix it with more stuff.
I like the vanilla.
Because you can mix it with more stuff.
You can mix it with everything.
Yeah.
You can make pancakes.
Right, for protein pancakes, right. So you want to get that, and then what you do is you have the facial wraps and the wraps there, and you tell them, hey, we also have our famous body wraps. If you're interested, they're only $25 today to try. So you never want to talk about people coming to do a party that they're going to buy wraps or get wrapped. You want to actually tell them, come to a free sample party, because people want to come to things that are free.
Yes.
All right, so do that with your team. Okay, and always say the word we, not I, because there is no I in team. Okay, you need to have a strong I story. Help your team members build a strong I story as well. Right, me and you are going to talk about your I story.
I don't have a life.
Why was the I story of weight loss, not I story?
Send me.
Oh.
You
can send it to me and I can read it.
It was the I story of my weight loss, not I story about the business.
No, I want you all to do an I story about everything. So so this is how you write an I story. Ready? First thing is
Like I'm here thinking about physics tomorrow. And I don't want to go and be in the business, but I can't help but have my brain.
You could do it.
Physics.
You're gonna pass. You always do. So the first thing you want to talk about is, I am so and so. What I currently do for a living is, the reason I joined It Works is because I want to buy a house. I want to be a stay-at-home mom. I want to buy a car. I don't have a car. I'm tired of taking the bus, and I want to buy a car. I hate my job, and I just want to quit my job and retire. I have over $10,000 of debt, and I just need to pay off my debt. I have a lot of student loans. I want to go to school full-time, like Stephanie. What inspired me to this business is, why were you inspired?
How the business changed my life.
How has the business changed your life so far? Okay, if I'm going too fast, let me know. I know you guys are all writing.
Look at my handwriting right too.
I love it. The tablet with the pen, I love it.
Oh, yeah, and it's like a beautiful.
It's like a notebook, yeah.
And I
It's
think you
cute.
can get this lime green.
Yeah, you probably can.
I think you can get it like.
I'm thinking about getting the iPad mini and getting a new lime green case right now. I changed it to the blue, but I love Tiffany blue, but I know it should have green, so I might change it. Anyways, let's stay focused.
How did you?
The next- I always lose track. And then the last thing to your iStory is how have the products changed your life? What products are you currently using? How much weight have you lost? Okay, what has your journey been? Why do you feel your self-esteem has been, skyrocketed because of how great you look now? So this business has also changed your life physically, right? And at the end, you can always say, I'm looking for others who I can also inspire. And then you're going to attract people. You're going to attract people to want to join your team. I know that there has been people who have joined certain people's teams lately because of their iStory. I'm not going to mention any names, but even myself, people have told me, I see you on Instagram and I see how excited you sound in your posts and how you have changed your life, and I've been watching you and I want you to help me change mine. Okay? So people are watching you.
And you don't have to have a sloppy iStory to make
No.
a good iStory. I think it's Jenny that was like, I don't have a sad iStory.
You don't need a sad iStory. You have a great story.
Story.
No,
As long as-
great
yeah.
story.
Yeah, as long as you have an iStory that when someone reads it, they can relate to you.
Perfect example for you, huh? Oh, perfect example for you, Jen. You can always say, like, I took a plateau in this business because I really didn't believe in it when I first started, and I was around.
Jesse says she can't hear you. Take yourself off the mute.
I took myself off of mute. I am not on mute anymore.
Okay, well, yes, you wrote, can't hear you. Anyway,
Oh, tell her in the beginning I went away. Tell her to fast forward.
Lily, your Instagram is Lily Folk Show, no?
Yeah.
Just like that, no underscore.
Yeah, underscore. Lily _4 _ SHO. LILI. And then I also have Lily Rocks. I have 2 pages. I'm also gonna make one soon. I'm just trying to make time. Lily inspires me, or Lily empower something like an empowerment of women, something like that. Something about, because I want to make like a motivational page. Because I've always wanted to be a motivational speaker. So I want to empower women though. So I only want women followers and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm gonna plan that real soon. It's just hard. I'm trying to keep up with everything else. So yeah. But many of you on Stephanie's team are going to be hearing from me a lot as well. So if for any reason, if she says to you, go to Lily, it's because I'm trying to help her out because she's doing a lot with school right now. So I'm probably going to have to take over her team for a little bit. All right, guys. So if you guys need her and if she's not available, just ask me, okay? Yeah, I'm going to need to quit my job real soon.
But yes, says she sees you but cannot hear you.
Really?
Can't hear anything. She said still nothing.
How the hell? It must be her phone because everybody else. You know what? Let me do a test. Let me go on my YouTube page myself. This is crazy.
Yeah, for those who are in my team,
Nothing still. Even my cousin. Oh, my cousin Jessie was.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the other Jessie.
Tuesday through Thursday, I'm not available until 10 a.m. From 10 a.m. till 3, I
You can hear me fine. My YouTube page? Oh, I can send you my link right now.
Yeah. Okay, well, you respond to her and tell her.
Yeah, it's her phone because everybody can hear me just fine. I could hear myself. It must be you because I just heard myself when I went on YouTube. So check your speakers on your phone or something because I was able to hear myself just fine. All right. Yeah, Dawn just texted me. She's like, I love you guys, by the way, Dawn just said, and she says she hears me fine. Thank you, Dawn. I'm trying to check my messages. Okay, guys, so having a strong iStory, you guys got that down packed. And Jen, I was actually going to recommend to you, you took a plateau in the beginning, and you were around negative people. So I want you to say that. You were around so many negative people, which held you back from doing this business. So many people tried downgrading this business to you. And then when you stepped up to the plate, got rid of those negative people, took your head, you're already almost charted for Emerald, my friends.
Okay.
So congratulations. So that's the next step actually, which is lead by example. Okay, lead by example and take the negative people away from your life. If you have negative people around you, they're only going to drag you down. I know my mom and dad in the beginning told me, why are you doing these rap things? What's that so different than Mary Kay? You are in debt because of Mary Kay. Now you're going to get yourself in debt with this too. I don't know what the hell's wrong with you. You are just fine at that Ryer law firm. I don't know why you're trying to leave your job. You might as well go to law school. I said, okay, Dad, so I'm going to put myself in $125,000 of debt, graduate making $50,000 a year, work till like 8, 9 o'clock at night, living a stressful life. Really? No thanks. So now I have pretty much tripled my income as I did doing this, then being a paralegal, and now they're so super proud of me. And then I was telling my dad, now what do you have to say? And I shut him up real quick. And I've had people in my family who wanted to see me fail, unfortunately, because they didn't think I can do it.
Unconsciously, they want to see you fail.
Yeah. And it's sad, but it's the truth.
Since they don't have.
They don't believe in you.
Or the balls.
Yeah. No, it's just us leaders. You can say balls. It's okay.
So since they
You're
don't have the
taking
balls to
pictures
go
of us?
after it,
I just want to take one.
No, it's fine. You
I need
can.
people to know
Just let me know.
I took the first time I see real people.
But just let me know you're taking a picture so I can pose.
You know Lily has to pose.
You know I have to pose. I'm like stuffy queen.
on this picture.
I know she could. Sorry, guys. Alright. But I do want to take a picture with you guys as well so I can post it. So I'm really excited. I know Dawn will be traveling down here soon. So every time any of you are traveling down here, I want to have a meeting so we can all get to, hang out with each other and stuff like that. For right now, we're actually going to be doing, hi!
You missed the first half. You can watch the first half.
Yeah.
Hi, how are you?
I know she was telling me that. What's your name again?
Lily.
Hi, I'm Lily. Nice to meet you. She told me you were interested in the business. So once I'm done, we'll share some more information. This is leadership training. So what you're going to hear is a little confusing to you because it's for people who've already moved up a little bit in the business. Right. And then Thursday, and then since you're going to sign up as a distributor, you'll come again on Thursday for your training, okay? Okay. So just hope this doesn't confuse you a little bit. All right, guys. So the first half of this, I posted. You're not on my leaders chat, are you? You are? Mm-hmm. Okay. So I posted the link so you can watch the first half from home. And here is the Fortune Now newsletter that I want you to read as part of your homework. It's also on my website. All right, guys. So those of you that are tuning in, you want to read this, and make sure you guys read this. And yeah, it's on my website. So that's lilyrock.com under the documents page. So what do you need to promote and what do you need to help your team to promote? First of all, you need 2 leads a day. You can get that from Instagram. How many of you always get people contacting you on Instagram all the time, right? All of you. And Facebook too. Is it hard to get 2 leads a day? Not at all, right? So if you get 2 leads a day, that's 60 a month if there's 30 days in a month. 1 out of 10 will be a distributor. 1 out of 3 or 4 will be a loyal customer, especially if you're good at closing them, right? So that's the key right there, 2 leads a day. If you're not consistent on Instagram, people aren't going to want to join your team because they don't see that you're consistent in your business, so you're not going to be consistent in training them. So make sure your team knows that. I know everybody that's listening in and watching, you're like, girl, I do that every day. That's why you're a leader. All right? Try to pass out at least 5 cards a day. Or if you don't have time to pass out 5 cards a day, go on the weekend and pass out 20. You don't have to feel uncomfortable talking to people. Just go up to somebody and say, hi, can I offer you a coupon? This is a coupon for my business. If they say okay and walk away, fine. If they say, oh, what is this? Well, this is a crazy wrap thing. This is what it is. This is what it does. It tightens, tones, and firms in just 45 minutes. And it's an amazing product. I would love to share some before and after pictures with you. Okay, sure, let me see it. Grab your phone, show them some quick before and after pictures. So we have some great products as well, like our hair, skin, and nails products. It helps you grow your hair, your nails, your lashes in just 2 weeks. It's amazing. We have a full skincare line and everything. I would love to get together with you and share some more information about the products. And if they say, okay, great, say, awesome, may I have your name and number so I can follow up with you? You don't feel comfortable with that? Then just tell them, if whenever you're ready, just go ahead and give me a call. My number is right there. So I actually have been doing that more lately because sometimes I personally feel like I'm wasting my time calling these people and they're not booking an appointment with me. If they really want this, just like the people on Instagram who check me out, or I direct message who write me back, right? If I give them a coupon, that's like sending them a direct message. They're gonna call me back. I actually went to the jewelry store and got my new watch sized, and I was talking to the girl. I said, well, here's my business card. This is what it is. This is what it does. And I was actually in the area, seeing one of my friends, seeing one of my friends, and I wanted to just share my coupon with you. And she's like, okay, great. So we were building a little conversation, and I never said anything else about the business. I didn't even think she was going to call me. She actually gave me a call yesterday, and she's like, I'm interested in your business. I want to try these wraps. Can you come wrap me tonight? I was already booked, so I couldn't. So I said, I'm actually booked this week. Can I meet with you Wednesday at 6? She's like, no. Can you come at 8? I said, no, I'm already having an appointment at 8. How about Saturday? She's like, Saturday's good. I said, okay, what time's better? She's like, after 6, 6:30. Yes, awesome. So I'm meeting with her at 6:30 at her house, and you never know. So sometimes these people will get together with you, but if you're not passing out Blitz cards, you just never know. So what's the theme right now, guys? Getting local, right? So you want to pass out Blitz cards, get local, do things with your team locally. Stephanie's passing out Blitz cards like crazy in school, right, Steph?
Hold on, I sure am.
These are 20 for 200.
That's what she's taking out of her book bag, her
I
Blitz
just called
cards.
the other day.
How many?
1,050.
Perfect. How many are you passing out a day?
I mean, I don't want to lie. So, I don't pass them out like every day, but I already have spoken to a few of my classmates.
Perfect.
So one actually was a distributor. Yeah, I probably have.
You told me about that.
Yeah.
No, it's different. The other ones actually have a guy and a girl in the front. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's their, no. That's where we get it from. Same question. They're smaller. I like them better. But when I make lanyards, I like the big ones. So you guys can earn your lanyards. Well, you're all leaders. You all have them. But when they be training, I'll make sure to tell them they can earn lanyards. But I like the little ones because people can fit them in their back pocket. Okay? I've heard so many funny Blitz stories. You can make them at Kinko's. You can also go to colorfulimages.com. I get 500 for $22. So I like that one. You want to hear a funny Blitz story? I can't remember who told me this. I think I'm not going to mention her name. Somebody watching this right now, one of her team members, and I'm sure you're watching and you're going to laugh when I mention this. Somebody put a Blitz card. Somebody put a Blitz card in a girl's purse and started running.
You're kidding me.
That is the funniest Blitz story I have ever heard in my life. Don't do that.
So she just dropped it and ran. So
I think she had her son do it or something like that. That was the funniest Blitz story I've ever heard in my life.
I mean, when I'm in a store and if people are working, it's like a line, I split my, kind of like a drug deal, you know. I have a card on them.
I put my card in.
And I look at them and then they look at it, I'm like, because it's like a huge lie, you know.
I love she goes, yeah, like it's an unspoken word, unspoken word.
Yeah.
They grab it, and like,
Yeah, no, for real. But it's just so funny. That's the funniest Blitz story I have ever heard. But
the dressing room.
I leave them in the Victoria's Secret dressing room. I have left them in the grocery store around places. I've gone to Barnes and Noble, left them around like the magazine stands and stuff like that. But I want us to plan blitzing days again. Let's do it. Let's do it. Come on, Cammie. You're not next to me, but Cammie.
Why not?
We have fun. Don't we have fun when we go blitzing?
That's what I want.
We have fun.
We also spend a lot of money.
I love to shop. What can I say? I'll give you my credit cards like I did to her. She's like, give me your fucking money.
We did half a blitz and half
Half a
a We came out with like Every time we went,
I know, we always left with that. You're right, that day we went to Victoria's Secret. It was Christmas time.
But now it's a semi-annual sale.
Yeah, don't be afraid.
Secret and.
Oh my God, we gotta hit up, yes, the semi-annual sale. Let's go in a big ass group. And Blitz, we need to get local. Oh, by the way.
Just say it's gonna be really busy. Just tell them it's really busy. So say any sale.
You're crazy.
Nicole said that she walks around now with a tape in her bag, and then like when she goes to the dressing room or something like that, like she tapes it to the thing.
That's actually smart.
Instead of just leaving. And then she's like,
If Nicole's watching, that's smart. She says it. Oh.
Whenever she's pumping gas, she puts it like.
She
tapes it
carries
to the
tape
gas.
with her, and she puts the Blitz cards taped at the gas station or the dressing room or something. She tapes it. That's actually a good ass idea. You know how many times I'm like, damn, I wish I had tape.
When we went to Tootsie, we just have to.
Oh, yeah, I did that.
So
Tootsies, strip clubs. Wasn't it you guys that went to Tootsie? Yeah, I thought so. All right, guys, write this down. I am doing. Let's recap. Like my boss says, ring it back in. All right, look. On the 26th, which is a Friday, I'm doing a sample party here at 7 p.m. So the reason I'm telling you this is so we can blitz with a purpose. We're blitzing for an event on the 26th at 7 p.m. here at my house.
Sunday?
Friday the 26th.
I'm in the wrong day.
You're
The wrong
The
time.
26th
You're doing
of
a
June.
sample party here?
I'm doing a sample party here at my house, and I'm gonna do the whole party. Y'all just bring guests. I'm gonna do it all for you. All right?
Bring guests.
Yeah, that's it. Just let me know, because if I have no guests, y'all have no guests, and there's no point for me to do a party. But just let me know.
So that's what happened last
Just
time.
let me. Yeah, it happened last time. I booked a party, I think twice. Nobody had guests, but you guys aren't blitzing either. Y'all aren't blitzing. We ain't getting nobody. But I've been going ham on radio stations locally, nail pay, huh? Yeah, 7 p.m. I go to like Power 96 and I add people there, local radio stations. You want to have followers who are local, so if you post about the party on your Instagram page, they're like, yo, I'm close. Let me go. You know, local restaurants, hair salons, makeup artists that are local.
We can't post on Craigslist.
No, that's prohibited. You had told me about that, then I did it, and I heard somebody on your team got caught. Yeah, no Craigslist. No Craigslist.
Oh,
Yeah.
my GPS is-
No, do not.
I did opera.
What about?
I follow the rules. I'm triple now. I can't be doing that crazy shit.
There's a part on Craigslist.
No, I don't think you can put an ad in a newspaper either. No,
You can't put ads like that.
you can't put ads anywhere. I think you could put an ad on Facebook, but I don't even quote me on it. Maybe you should ask it. And
Can we
corporate.
contact people like, let's say?
Cold calling? You can do cold calling, yes.
It's Craigslist. The Craigslist has a side that people are looking for a job.
Yeah, absolutely.
Can we call
Yes.
or email them or whatever?
I did that. I did that to everybody who applied at our law firm when she was leaving. I think I gave you like half of the people to send them emails. Remember that? Or I think it wasn't your position at first. For your position, I didn't really email people because I got tired of doing it because I didn't get the greatest feedback from it. I'm not crazy about cold calling. No, but I'm serious. Like, I was sending emails, but then I realized that you're cold calling, and cold calling isn't the same. That's why I tell you guys, like, when you're doing direct messages, you have to build a conversation with them. You have to build a conversation. If right now you tell me, I'm interested in this, it's okay, great, watch my video. You can be like, I'm not trying to join your team. You don't even want to talk to me on the phone, right? So that's why you have to get personal with people. Don't just, brush them off and send them a video. Want to build a conversation. So tell me, what made you interested in joining the team? Do you mind if we have a telephonic conversation? I'd love to get to know you better. I want to know who I'm working with and stuff like that. And then they're gonna say, oh my gosh, she's so nice. She wants to get to know me. Damn. So that's how I get so many distributors, because I get really personal with them as well. All right. Your paycheck depends on the work you put in. That is huge. That is so huge.
Can you say it again?
Your paycheck depends on the work you put in.
One more time.
The paycheck that you receive depends on the work you put in.
Sometimes.
All the time. All the time. Promise.
All the time.
All the time. I remember I worked 11 hours Saturday and 11 hours Sunday before I hit triple. And we both were almost crying on the phone because she didn't think she was going to finish double. And I said, yes, you
I was
can.
on the phone with Stephanie first time.
The first time.
Simon,
Oh, when I missed Simon for the first time.
Yeah.
for the
Yeah,
stupid
let's not talk about that.
thing.
Let's not talk about that. We learn from our mistakes. But I remember that night for her requalification, she almost started crying. She had texted me like the teary face, and I'm like, "You're gonna make it. Trust me, you're gonna make it." I prayed that night before.
And I hustled that day.
We both hustled Saturday and Sunday, and I know Sunday I
But it
told
was on crack.
that night, on Saturday night, I prayed to God and I said, I'm not going to leave my office tomorrow. I am not going to leave my office tomorrow till midnight. All I ask is that you help me and bless my work, that I hit triple tomorrow at midnight. Sure did. Sure did. I got 6 loyal customers that day. I just invested about $380 into products and moved it under whoever, that needed it or whatever, and I finished it. It was
So
done.
there's no reason
It was
why
done. It was
nobody
no-
in this room cannot finish their success and the ones that are listening live. There's no reason at all. Even if you fall short by one distributor, there's no reason why you can't get at least one distributor a month. At all. If you're in this room, it's because you're good for whatever reason. Whether it's social media, whether it's how you talk to people, you guys are good at it. So if you're in this room, you need to get at least one distributor a month because you're capable of that. If you're not getting any, then you're not really trying and you're not really putting that effort that you can and that you have. Same with loyal customers. All you really do is just share the product, share your stories, share the results. I go into our group chat, we have over 1,000 pictures in our media on our group chat. So Team Fuego, over 1,000 pictures. When you're bored and you're like, I don't know what to put, go into that group chat and take pictures from the group chat and post on your Instagram.
Yeah, of course. That's why we share them with each other.
As long as you
We
give
wanna-
recognition to whoever the picture belongs to. Like if I'm taking one of Tammy's pictures, so like some people don't
I don't
like,
always. I'm a victim of that. Not a victim.
Some people
whatever.
I say one of my
Like I posted your picture and I didn't tag you last time, and I think I posted yours. I think I tagged you on Facebook. I'm not sure. I forget. I forget. I just forget. Yeah, I just forget. But you should
I
tag.
don't
Yeah.
care.
Deja posted a picture of one of her clients' results, but she didn't put like her name. So all I did was I tagged her in the middle, I screenshot that, and then I posted it just like that, simple and easy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show people. You see how simple and easy that is? Yeah, that's what I did. So I can show recognition for her because I think it's foul when people just take pictures or videos and it's not them. So and I post it. I just share. I don't like I take the selling aspect out of my mind, and I'm just there to share.
Let me ask you a question, because now let's get into time management real quick. Now that you're at school, you said you have no life, correct?
Sure.
How many people are you able to add a day?
I still add like at night, I'll probably add still over 200 people a day.
Okay, and how many times are you posting?
Depends. Once in the morning, if I have time during my break, I will, but at night at least 2 or 3.
Okay, so you're posting
So,
at
at
least
least-
3 times a day. How many times a day are you actually posting? Like 5?
If I can, like my good days when I'm not like this and my hair's not ironed, I don't have no makeup, probably like 5.
Okay.
And then if I know that I'm slacking during the weekdays because I can't post, I like to post at least 5 times a day. If I know that I can't do that, weekends I go ham.
Okay,
So I make
and
it up on the weekend.
are you still following up with your team members, and are you still following up with your loyal customers?
Mhm.
Let me ask you, you still said you have no life, right? Because you're in school a lot, right? You still have time for your business. So what does that mean? You have no excuses, right?
Yeah.
That's what it takes to be a leader. Thank you. Thank you very much. I have to just say it because it's true.
What I do is because I can't, I want to, but I can't text everybody all at one day because I'm
No.
gonna go crazy.
No.
So I divide my days. Like
I actually have to share something with you.
I'll write like on my list. Like for instance, like let's say I'm gonna contact Wednesday Jenny, Cammy, and Yvette. I'll write my list, contact these 3 people. For the next day, I'm gonna contact Jen, Bianca, and Yami. Like that. So I make a list of who I'm gonna contact so I can remind myself. Because if not, then I'm gonna forget because I have so much going on. And even if it's just to say a simple hello. You know, hey, how's it going?
Yeah, you followed up with me at the event, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Good done.
So I try and manage my time. It's hard. Like I said, all I'm thinking about now, right now is physics, frequency, parameters.
I don't know how you're doing it.
So I
Somebody's
tried.
like text me in some weird ass group. Anyways, all right. So, let me just finish up here because then I'm gonna get into a quick time management things that I created. Attend your weekly calls and meetings. Make sure your team attends them the same, which I was saying that in the beginning. Work your Instagram like it's the last day to promote. And I mean that. Work your business like it's the last day to promote. If you do that every day, you're gonna move up. Like if right now you said you only need 4 people for Diamond. If you work today and tomorrow, like tomorrow's the last day, you're gonna get it done, right?
You can probably get it done.
Exactly. So
Visualize it, see it, claim it.
I'm visualizing a really good bank account like that.
Yeah.
So you want to be excited, and I say this all the time. You want to be excited, consistent, committed. Excited, consistent, committed.
And excited goes with where she was saying your roller coaster.
Yes.
When you're going through emotions, there's times where I'm super sad and I'm crying, but I'm texting her like, oh my god, these drops are the best thing ever, and I'm crying. So like if anybody would actually see me and read it, they'll think I have like a bipolar disorder because I'm crying but I'm happy. So when you're going through your roller coaster emotion, remember that even though you're going through something, this paycheck is what's gonna make you get through to whatever it is that you have, whether it's your bills, son's birthday party, daughter's birthday party, whatever it is, like this paycheck is what's gonna help you. So, and you're talking to someone over text or through the phone, you know, it's not like face to face, so.
Right. Work your plan daily and weekly. So I created something for you guys. Ashley Sinclair inspired me yesterday. Who saw the video I posted on the chat yesterday from Ashley Sinclair? Just me? Oh, goddamn. I posted a video yesterday from Ashley Sinclair. I forgot what exact, I know Dawn saw it because Dawn liked it. I can't remember.
Oh, the lady in her bedroom about time management?
Yes, you saw it. Okay, right, exactly, about time management.
Yeah.
That's what it was. If you didn't see it, okay, damn. Okay, we'll try to get back into the chat and go up because I know y'all write a lot. I'm sorry I'm not in there as much. I'm just really trying to work my personal business and get in contact with those distributors I'm trying to help. So I'm sorry if I'm not in the chat often. So send me a private message if needed. That's why the chat's there, because I can't help everybody all at the same time. So you guys help each other. But I created this sheet, so if you guys want one, let me know. I created it yesterday. So it basically is 5 things of each a day, right? So you want to contact 5 distributor prospects, personally enrolled distributors, your business to-do list, your personal to-do list, prospect loyal customers, and loyal customers to follow up with. Who wants one of these?
I do.
Okay, so
Okay, copy.
yeah, take one,
one for each day?
take one and pass it down.
You want one? Or do you want it for Thursday?
Okay. You have extra? Anybody has extras? Yeah. All right. Yep, of course. So you guys can make copies of this. I'm gonna go ahead and share it with everybody on Thursday as well. I think this will be great. And at the very bottom, I put there important. Send 5 to 10 direct messages a day. Interact with your followers. Add 200 to 1,000 people a day. Post 3 times or more a day. Because that's really, really important. So that you should check off regardless. So I think this would be great, and Ashley Sinclair inspired me to create this list yesterday. So I created that for you guys. So I'm actually, I don't have my planner list in my office, but I have done that, and I checked off almost every little thing. Like all the loyal customers, prospects, all that stuff, I did it. The only thing I haven't done is maybe like the little to-do list stuff. That's why it's in the bottom, because you want to focus on your follow-up calls first. So what I'm doing now is I'm getting to the office. I do my makeup and sometimes my hair too at the office. Whatever, just so I can sleep a little more. And then I take out my to-do list and I send text messages to the distributors I'm following up with. Then I send text messages to the prospective loyal distributors and loyal customers. And then whatever loyal customers I'm following up with, I do all my follow-up calls in the morning, text them all in the morning when I get to the office. and they all text me back throughout the day or the next day. It works out better. Okay? So that way you're not doing it when you get off of work. And then at the same time, sometimes you have meetings, so get to your meetings. Sometimes they won't text you back until they get out of work. So don't ever take it personal if they don't respond. And then those same people, what I do is if they responded, I cross it out. If they did not respond, I just did a check mark because I contacted them, and then I'll contact that same person 2 days later. Remember guys, 2 days, 2 weeks, 1 month. I don't wait 2 months. I contact everybody every month. Those people who didn't respond, I do it every single month. So they tell me, stop harassing me. I don't want them damn raps. Until they tell me that, I'm going to text you every single month. All right? And I want everybody to make a chart. Make your chart. Make sure you keep it as your Bible. Put your volumes on it. Keep track daily, especially after the 10th or the 15th of the month. Y'all need to check that volume every single day. I know most of you, especially the ones watching me too, you guys already do that because you're so used to it. You're leaders. You know what you got to do. But make sure your team is doing it too. Especially those that want to be Ruby on your team, make sure they're doing the same thing. And those of you who are new Ruby, making sure that you are calculating your volume and you know exactly how much you need. Calculate, calculate, calculate.
And the reason why it's important to follow up with your DTs, the ones who have already signed up, is because if you're following up with them, that means that they're seeing that you're working. So then that pushes them to want to work. If you go 2 or 3 weeks without contacting them, then it's like, hey, so where's staff? What happened to staff? You know? So they're going to start falling off. So if they start falling off, that's where you get one discouraged and be like, oh my God, my business sucks. Oh my God, I'm not getting money. Oh my God, what did I just do? So if you're continuing to keep communication with your team, they're going to feel like they're a part of something and they're not alone. And again, one reason why people don't join the business is because they have a fear of not succeeding, a fear of not doing good. So if you're constantly keeping in touch with these people, then they're going to feel comfortable with you. You know, like I said, there's times where I contacted you and you didn't write back to me, and I would just copy and paste. Hey, copy and paste. Same thing, you know, you have to always keep communication with your team.
No, we're actually about to end right now. Literally, we're almost done. I'm making these meetings quicker now. So this is the last thing I want to teach you guys, especially those of you watching who are about to promote to Diamond and Double Diamond. All right? So what you want to go here is you go to your report section, and you're going to go to, where is it? Volume total by leg. So the volume report section, volume total by leg. And you're going to see each actual downline leg that you have and how much volume is coming, okay? Especially those of you who are in the, go ahead, pass it down so you guys can see it.
Or that came already?
No, that's there. But this is what you need this for mostly. Those of you who go diamond need to maintain 10,000 in volume. But no more than 5,000 can come from one leg. So if you look at that volume total, you know what each person has and how much they're missing. So once you guys hit diamond, I'll be training you more into that so you guys can understand it a little better. But the same thing goes for when you're ruby. You need 4,000 in volume and no more than 2,000 can come from one leg. Emerald, 8,000, no more than 4,000 can come from one leg.
So,
okay.
To break it down for you guys, Ruby, you have an executive. So, I mean, an executive needs to have 2,000. And then your other legs need to have an equal 2,000. Okay, for Emerald, one Ruby needs to have 4,000. All your other legs need to have another 4. Okay, so if you have for your Emerald, or for your Ruby, let's say for your Ruby, the simplest one, your executive has 3. But your other leg has 1, you're not Ruby yet. Make sense? So for you to re-qualify for Emerald, you need 8. 4 coming from whether Jenny's side or the full side, and then the other with your qualified leg and the other Ruby.
Okay, so that's fine with you.
Same thing for your Emerald. You need 4,000 from Tammy's side, which you can get, and then the other 4 from your other leg.
Okay, so that's what we need to make sure of. That's why volume is important.
All right. All right, guys, if you have any questions, those leaders who are watching, feel free to send me a personal text message tonight. I will be unavailable after 9:30. I will be doing an orientation with someone new. But if it's before 9:30, go ahead and send me a text message and I'll answer your questions personally. Have a great one, guys. Oh, hold on, everybody say bye. Bye!